inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay. The Show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singleton, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Ian Seymour. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, here is Aaron Judge. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Oh, great stop. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Digging in, Austin Wells. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Now 1-1. Right side, hard hit. On to first, and that's the inning. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back after this on the Show. Back now in Tampa Bay, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Gerrit Cole. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Stepping in, Yandy Diaz.
The designated hitter, number 2.
Cole went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game.
I love watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-2. Stays alive. Out towards left center. And there's one away. take a look at the Rays lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Jonathan Aranda now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a foul ball. Aranda launched a homer in his most recent game.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Next to hit, Jake Fraley. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him. 2 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Dominguez came up with 4 hits in his last game. And the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Seymour in his second season, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. DeLuca settles under it. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This to third, Palacios. Inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Walls went deep in his most recent game. Fought off foul. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one. Right there for a strike. That's to third. McMahon. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting seventh, third baseman, number 1, Richie Palacios.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. Strike 2. Right side, Chisholm. Play made, that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground to third, Palacios. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Jose Caballero.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. 3 for 13 so far in the series. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
Judge stands in now and watches strike one. Two down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Yankees. Still no score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that drops in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. Stanton on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Goldie takes it to the bag. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Here's the left fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Yandy Diaz now. Popped out to left his first time.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
3.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet morning, Zingy. Sweet morning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Home run number 30 on the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Yeah.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. And it is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. That's a hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Ball back outside.
Dominguez stands at first with 1 out. And
That's
another ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground, could be 2. Lux for 1. And that's 2. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Aranda leading things off and takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Set down on strikes, and that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Fraley.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, Cedric.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hot shot to third. The throw to first, and they get Mullins for the out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Into center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, The third baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lux in position. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And next for New York, Jose Caballero. On the ground. And that one handled to first.
No, he's out.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. But they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Grounded out his first time up. To third. And foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. Caballero on the move. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Up the middle. Chisholm slings to first in time.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40, Nick.
Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Foul ball there. Up the middle. Lux throws to first in time. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swinging a foul straight back. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Giancarlo Stanton with a blast. His 51st home run of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Chris, that's his 504th career home run, which ties him with Eddie Murray.
Ties Eddie Murray, one of the greatest power hitters of all time. Great switch hitter as well. He is in legendary status. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Ian Seymour done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Mason Englert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One out, runner at second. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
0-1.
Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul. Man at second. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here comes Wells around third. In comes the run from second. Throw cut off to second.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Mason Engler departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching from the
New arm
Rays,
out of the bullpen, Manuel Rodriguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. Gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So two down, and up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Foul ball. The 0-1. In the air out to center. Snags it on the run, and that'll do it. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-1. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. His righty-lefty splits there.
DeLuca.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. On the ground to Jazz. Whips it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Popped in the air, left field. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 7-1. Tampa Bay, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boo. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
In the air, right field. Fraley drifts towards it, takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the order. Now up as the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Manuel Rodriguez out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Edwin Uceda gets the ball now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side, Aranda. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Inning over. So the Yanks go in order, and they're on top 7-1.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Weathers.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. In the air to left center. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Mullins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Walls in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Fraley leads off first with 1 away.
Ball
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Lux,
Ball
the next to
inside.
hit, takes ball one.
Ball, that's down.
The Yankees up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 1. We're at the top of the eighth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's one down.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Austin Wells will hit next. He's one of the best players in the game. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now here is Jason Dominguez.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Fraley on his way over. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 1.
Now pitching for the
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jake Bird.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
leading
Off, Richie Palacios has grounded out a couple of times.
Palacios.
That one lifted to left. Caballero coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Ball, that's out.
Bird goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires in time.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Johnny.
So up next, Johnny DeLuca.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Line drive, base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Hey.
DeLuca leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Goes down looking. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 1.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Griffin Jacks.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swinging a foul straight back. Rips one to right. One down.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The Yanks up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins under this one. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Hit on the ground to short. Walls. And that's the inning. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.